Hello friends, let us now learn some important points about microscopic polyangiitis. This microscopic polyangiitis is actually a necrotizing vasculitis which will affect the capillaries, arterioles and venules. Okay, this microscopic polyangiitis, because it is associated with hypersensitivity reaction, we call it as hypersensitivity vasculitis, and it is also called as one more name which is called as leukocytoclastic vasculitis. Okay, here all the lesions of these patients with microcytic polyangiitis are in the same age in a given patient, and they will distribute widely. And here in this, many organ systems like skin, if you see mucous membrane and lungs and also brain and heart and GIT, kidneys or muscles, all these are involved. If it involves the kidneys, it will result in something called as necrotizing glomerulonephritis, which is seen in almost 90% of patients. It will also cause, if it involves the lungs, it causes pulmonary capillaritis. Then, so this is the important points about the microscopic polyangiitis. Actually, this microscopic polyangiitis can be a future of many autoimmune diseases like Henox-Conlin purpura, essential mixed cryoglobulinemia, or it can also be seen in some vasculitis associated with connective tissue disorders. So if we see the pathogenesis of this microscopic polyangiitis, here there is antibody are produced to antigens which can be either drugs like penicillin. So that is the reason why it is called as hypersensitivity vasculitis, or it can occur due to the antigens which may be microorganisms like streptococci, or the antibodies can be produced to heterologous proteins, or sometimes the antibodies may be produced to tumor against tumor proteins also. So these can either lead to, so all these can either lead to the formation of immune complexes, or they can lead to the formation of secondary immune responses which are pathogenic. Okay, so most of the cases, if you see, these are associated with myeloperoxidase antineutrophilic cytoplasmic antigen, right? Next, if you see the morphology, in the morphology you will see the presence of segmental fibrinoid necrosis of the media. You will see presence of segmental fibrinoid necrosis of the media is seen, and you will see focal transmural necrosis is seen. As the name says, it is called as, it is also named as leukocytoclastic vasculitis. So as a result, you will see presence of many leukocytes, especially you will see presence of increased neutrophils are seen infiltrating these areas. Okay, now if you see the clinical features of these patients actually suffer from, because of the pulmonary pneumonitis, they suffer from hemoptysis, and because of the glomerulonephritis, necrotizing glomerulonephritis, they suffer from hematuria, proteinuria, bowel pain and bleeding also. So these are the important points about Henox-Conlin microscopic polyangiitis. They are also associated with purpura and muscle pain also, muscle weakness also. So thank you for watching.